didn't mean to drop that. Hi everyone! So I have some really sad news. Unfortunately, this is the last episode in my series on the Northwest Passage. I have had so much fun filming and editing and creating this series, and I really hope that you guys have enjoyed watching my journey as much as I did actually experiencing and creating it to share with you guys. I am so grateful that I had the opportunity to see such an incredible, magical, and out of this world part of the planet, because it was just an experience of a lifetime. I learned so much about traveling, about grabbing opportunities when they arise, and especially so much about the environment and what is actually happening in our world and the effect that we humans are having on Mother Nature. So I hope that you guys have managed to either learn something, be a little bit entertained by me, and enjoyed watching this journey with me. So without further ado, let's go into the last episode. So in case you guys were wondering about exactly what I was wearing in the Arctic, I pretty much did a dress up session where I showed just how many layers I was wearing. Everything is about layering when you're going to somewhere that cold, because the more you layer, the more the heat stays in. Every single day I was wearing one thermal layer. Then on top of the thermal layer, you wear another thermal layer. So you have your inside thermal layer and then the outside thermal layer. Then on top of that, I was wearing 2 pairs of thermal socks. Then on top of the thermal layer goes your waterproofs. So that would be the baggy, the waterproof pants and jacket. Then on top of that, I would put on a ski jacket. And on top of that, you put on your scarf, your head warmth protection, as well as your hiking shoes or gumboots or whatever you want to wear, depending on if you're doing a dry landing, meaning you're getting off the boat onto dry land, or a wet landing, because if you're doing a wet landing, it means you getting off of a Zodiac into water, in which case you do need gumboots so that your feet don't freeze, as mine did in this episode, because I didn't wear waterproof shoes like an intelligent person, you know. So that's pretty much the rundown of exactly what you need. Oh, and don't forget gloves. Good warm gloves. You wear 1 pair of thermal gloves, and then on top of that, 1 pair of waterproof gloves with a thermal insulated layer as well. So that's pretty much what was my daily attire while I was there. 2 days ago, I happened to lose my little waterproof bag that had my Rhodes microphone and my spare battery in it, and I proceeded to have a bit of a panic attack because you couldn't find it anywhere. Long story short, we finally solved the mystery. I left it attached to my life jacket, and it got thrown in with all the other life jackets, and now they found it, so yay! We got a Zodiac in the middle of nowhere.
This is not cool, just for the record.
Amber is really unimpressed with us right now. We're having fun. Kind of. Today we have to do the ultimate test of whether my shoes are actually waterproof or not, and at this point I'm not too sure if my feet are just wet at this point or if they're cold, so I guess we're going to find out if I get frostbite later. Fun! Well, I think this is the coldest location that we've been to in total. It's freezing. I woke up this morning and was too lazy to put on makeup, so you'll have to bear with my face today. It is so cold. I am regretting not having my extra layer on, which was really stupid of me, because I was like, I'm going to do a hike. I'm going to be energetic. I'm going to get hot, right? I'm not going to need an extra layer, and that was just a bad idea. I'm wearing these giant gloves that make me feel like a polar bear, because I can't do much in them. Hello little human aliens who are going to be watching this video. We are about to go on deck and watch what is a French technique, because I think they're the only ones crazy enough to come up with this, and I respect them for that. Something called Sabrage, excuse my pronunciation. Basically, we're going to go and decapitate a bunch of champagne bottles, and I could not be more excited because it involves A, champagne, and B, swords. Yeah. Hi, Dad. No, go cut champagne. Oh yeah. Let's go attack champagne.
You just want to take the sword, follow the seam of the bottle, and hit right here, and the cap will pop right off for you.
Okay.
You want to hit yeah, just like that. Yeah, it's a first time beginner's luck. That is well, everyone.
That's difficult.
I'm currently a Smurf, as you guys can see. We are currently in the middle of nowhere. Legitimately, I have no idea where we are right now. The ship just decided to anchor right over there and send us off into the wilderness. We have found the most incredible thing. We found an Arctic tree. Are you ready to see the size of the Arctic tree? Ta-da! That is the Arctic tree. Sadly, we have come to our last day in the Arctic. Not even our last day, our last few minutes. We are currently at the airport where we in Cambridge Bay, and we've just said goodbye to the ship, and now we're getting on a plane to say goodbye to the Arctic. Bye guys. We have found a new local establishment in the airport called Calgan's This and That. Hello muskox. He doesn't seem too happy with life. Walking towards the plane that's going to take us. So I'm sure, as you all have noticed, this trip has had a massive impact on my life, and something that I've said in previous videos, just because we can't see the effects of climate change and human pollution on areas like the Arctic doesn't mean that we shouldn't be doing anything about it, because these issues are very real, and as someone who's actually gone there and seen the effects of this, it's very difficult to ignore. So two things that I've undertaken in my daily life. So one is that I have tried to buy as much of my new clothes, buy as many of them secondhand or vintage. So what I'm trying to do is reduce the amount of fast fashion that I am purchasing, because a lot of these major fashion brands just allow all of the excess clothes to become textile waste, and it just basically sits there. It isn't reused, it isn't recycled. Another thing that I've done is gotten these adorable medals, like the little metal straws. Mine are personally rose gold and have an adorable little cleaner that comes with them, and I am obsessed with them. Try and take them everywhere that I can. So I urge and challenge you all to hopefully take some more steps towards protecting our planet and saving and conserving these incredible areas and incredible habitats that house the most amazing, unreal animals. So hopefully generations to come will be able to experience what I've managed to experience as well. Thank you so much everyone for watching this week's episode. I hope that you had tons of fun, and I cannot wait to see you all again next week for something completely brand new, which is super exciting. New journeys, new energies. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to see you guys again next week. Bye!